Hi. Hello, 99101 here. Okay. I got an update for you guys. And this is from, believe a year ago. I did a story about my cyberbully issue. Well, come to find out that Mr. Cyberbully ended up, boy. He ended up in jail. But, so what is the update? Apparently, if you search regretful flyer, which is all one word, you will find and if you look below on my thing on the description, you're gonna see the link there too. The person in question turned out a lot of everything he said was a lie, and oh boy, this guy's not going to be bothering anybody for a while. Now, before everybody jumps to the conclusion on things, so this is, I'm going to reiterate the story that I did before a year ago regarding this person. I really wish I could just do an entire animated thing about it, but I can't draw, and I'm terrible with art anyway. The individual in question, regretful, did some not so nice things to people, including to me, which caused me to lose my YouTube channel. I didn't lose it exactly, I just forgot the password, but he made some remarks, and he did some pretty nasty things to myself and a bunch of other people. Well, apparently, militaryphony.com did an entire blog about him, and that is where a lot of it is. It's also valorguardians.com did a few things about him as well. So I'm going to mention this in all context. Half of almost everything they posted on there is true. Even the comment section is all true. Everything this guy has done is on there. And I read through the comments and went, oh my gosh, yes, he did that. Yes, he did that. Yes, he stalked a girl. Yes, he got arrested. Yes, yes, yes. It is very disconcerting and very worrisome that people go through this. But I'm going to mention to you guys, to everyone else online, everybody else here, cyberbullying is not okay. And what this guy did to me, and what he did to everybody else, he demanded to actually censor some of my stuff that I was doing. He also accused me of stealing my own art. He also accused me of... I'm waiting for this guy to go after me for my own book that I worked on. Which is the Dragon's Library. I will leave a link to that as well. But, honestly, what he had done to me, and to several other girls, and several other people, including, some people I don't talk to anymore, actually hurts. Not just myself, but it hurts a lot of other people in my convention community. Now that I found out about this is about a year ago that this has happened. 2019 was when these two groups posted what they posted, and I thank them. I literally thank them. Because, honestly, he needs to be stopped. And that was a sad thing to say. He needs to be stopped. It's sad that he let himself go this far. And cyberbullying is not okay. And in any case, I'm just going to say this. He needs mental help. Honestly, I think he does. And this is coming from me, who has two friends that are in the military, that are from the Navy perspective, and then I have several other friends who are from the Army itself. And even when they came back, they weren't the same person that I knew them as. but they at least got help. I don't know what caused this guy to go completely off the wall bonkers, but it did. And I'm to the point where, as a person who is a fan of anime and a fan of gaming and all that, I'm severely anti-bully here. I am severely anti cyberbullying on gaming, Facebook, and everywhere else. I can't. I get headaches from it because it actually being the one on that side that got bullied, it's not okay. And even my little sister, when she was alive, would have told you guys that this guy wrecked a lot of my self-esteem because it caused a 2-year delay in what I was working on for my book because I just could not work on it. 2013 or 2012 into 13, I could not work on my book. If you can imagine that, I couldn't work on it. I couldn't even think or fathom getting it published. And now that I'm published, I'm like waiting for this guy to rear his head and target me again and attack me, accuse me of plagiarism, accuse me of stuff that is obviously not true. And I'm sitting there waiting on it. And that's not fun. That is like the most horrible mental capacity ever. And honestly, I really wish I could animate the entire story of how this happened. Because honestly, if I were to tell people what happened, it is completely different from the Box of Rocks issue that I have to anything else. Regretful Flyer wrecked a lot of self-esteem for myself as a writer, and it hurt. And I didn't know what to do about it. Now that I am out, I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of looking at the Stolen Valor stuff, shaking my head, going, I can't believe you, buddy. You are a jerk. Because he faked a lot of the stuff he said. And it just to put it out there, if you are a military veteran and you are from the Native American perspective, or you're from another racial group entirely, this guy wrecked it for everybody. So I'm just going to mention this to everyone. If you get messages from this person, just block him out, because half of his bullying is just that and nothing else. I was waiting for physical assault. I was waiting for verbal assaults from this guy, and getting messaged and being harassed to the point that I don't want to be online or I don't want to be around people makes it really hard to do stuff, especially if you're a writer. And especially since I did publish a book and I did work my ass off over it, I'm going to mention, if you are going through that, there are people out there like myself who will speak up. Because, yes, I speak up for the bullied girls and the bullied boys out there. I do speak up because, honestly, somebody has to. Because if you don't, it gets worse. And what Regretful did really hurt. And it hurts still because many of the people who were affected have years to get over it. Because when you're bullied, it takes years off your life. It takes years for you to put everything back to place. It took me a while to put my book back on my top tier of things to do, because between 2013 to 2016 my self-esteem was like that. And with Regretful trying to get a hold of me again to get sympathy, it yeah, sympathy's gone. So anyway, I'm just going to close in saying, if you read the article that I attach underneath, please, and if you post a like, that's great. If you hate this video, that's fine. I will be back on FF14 tomorrow night, gaming away, because I am right now in isolation because I just went through my COVID test, and I'm going to be going into surgery on the 3rd to do a repair of a medical variety that seriously hurts, because right now I am elevating it, or I'm basically giving it some support. That's why I'm on my stomach. So yeah, anyway, again, if you are being bullied, just let me know. I am willing to talk to people. I don't mind talking to people when they're being bullied, okay? Because sometimes the best person to talk to is the person that you don't know on the other end of the line, who has been through it. And my self-esteem sucks, but I would rather be able to talk to somebody who's also going through the same thing, because cyberbullying is so bad. And I feel bad for any kid who goes through it, because I'm an adult and I went through it. Imagine being a 13-year-old getting bullied. So, yeah. I am going to say goodnight. Have a nice evening, and see you later.